Okay, hello and welcome. Welcome across Australia and New Zealand to the SPASA annual and special general meeting for 2022 to cover off on the reporting year and the financial year for 2021. My name is Lindsay McGrath. I am the Chief Executive Officer for SPASA Australia and New Zealand. We open the meeting today acknowledging that with our proxies and the attendees that I can see through the participants, I can confirm that we have a quorum, which means we have eligible member organisations represented as per our constitution to hold this meeting. The administration of the meeting has been delegated to myself by our illustrious chairperson, Stefan Ossenberg. With this meeting being virtual, it is being recorded to reach all regions and all time zones. The motions will be conducted via a poll that you'll see up on screen soon, and that will allow all attending members to vote and for us to allow for the proxies. The motions will appear on your screen very shortly. Please only one vote per company, as the SPASA team will be confirming the eligibility of all of the votes received against our lists during the remainder of the meeting. We will now move on to the appointment of our directors and provide a brief summary of the published annual report. Then there'll be an open forum for you to ask any questions. Please feel free to type into the chat box anytime with any questions, and we will do our utmost to get to every question at the end of the meeting all throughout the presentation. SPASA team, if we could provide the poll to everyone on the call so the attendees can vote. You'll all see it pop up now. Please vote and then close the poll on your screen. The motions are as published. 1, to accept the updated constitution of the Swimming Pool and Spa Association of Australia. For or against. Adoption of the 21 AGM minutes. And the third motion of the adoption of the annual report, including the audited financials. When you have an opportunity, please review and vote and then close that from the screen. And while we're ensuring that those votes are eligible, we'll continue on with the presentation. On behalf of the SPASA team and all of the members, we'd like to thank all of the volunteers, all of our volunteer directors. These professionals dedicate so much time and their expertise to shape the future and the direction of SPASA. I'd like to specifically thank our outgoing directors, Matthew Galvin from Environ Pools, Adam Jaworski, our independent director, and Rob Kruger from Summertime Pools. This year we had 9 candidates for the positions available, and we welcome 3 new directors to our board. Anthony Cross, who's been involved in the industry for 16 years, and CEO of Compass Pool since 2014. Mr. Cross brings a wealth of knowledge to the association and has previously chaired the Fiberglass Standards Committee, which successfully updated AS 1838 and 39 in recent times. We also have Anthony Grice with over 25 years of experience in the retail industry and the current CEO of Clark Rubber. Mr. Grice is passionate about the future involvement in developing programs to enhance the pool and spa industry, and he's our current chair of the Pool Franchise Committee. And our third new director, Andrew Pullen. Andrew is the managing director of Vortex Leisure and the vice president of Asia Pacific for Jacuzzi's brands. Mr. Pullen looks forward to bringing his level of global expertise to the association. So that fulfills all of our board components. We have 9 positions available, and this is our board for 2022. So we have Tom Bodle from Sunbather, Anthony Cross from Compass Pools, Anthony Grice from Clark Rubber, Stephen Humphries from Focus Products, Stefan Ossenberg from R&R Solutions, Lindley Papineau from Aquatic Leisure Technologies, Jackie Patterson from Narellan Pools Waikato, Andrew Pullen from Vortex Leisure, and Amanda Stevenson from Hydrilla. A great mix to highlight the diversity in our industry. The general business we'll cover today is around the annual report summary, and then we'll confirm the poll results, and then we'll open up for questions. This is our 5th year. So this is the financial reporting for the 5th full year for SPASA Australia. This is our 5th year that we've completed as a national peak industry body. A year where demand for pools and spas has never been higher. It has exceeded all of the ability for the industry to supply, with the 12-month waiting times been a common occurrence over the last couple of years. But what it has done is further cement the pool and spa industry as an integral part of the Australian and New Zealand culture. And it's been a huge opportunity for SPASA Australia to ensure its relevancy in a very difficult time. Our vision remains consistent for the last couple of years. Our vision is to deliver a better, happier, and healthier community through the enjoyment of a quality pool and spa. We do it as an organisation with a backbone around cultural values. This value system is all about respecting the trust that you, our members, have placed in us and the board to ensure that we deliver honest and reliable support and services to our members and the industry at large. We put people first to make sure that our goals are focused around benefits to our members, our staff, and the wider community around the pool, spa, and outdoor lifestyle industry. And sustainability is not just about financial sustainability, but environmental and social as well. And all of this is delivered with a very courageous drive to adapt and consistently improve to deliver on the mission. And the mission is about to protect, promote, and grow the swimming pool and spa and outdoor lifestyle. The people behind this mission to ensure that it's delivered is our fantastic board, and our 2021 board of directors were still a diverse range of professionals that help set strategy and empower the staff that spread across all of Australia and New Zealand to ensure that we deliver on the various objectives that fit under that mission. I'm very proud of all 13 of my dedicated peers as full-time staff who deliver on the objectives of SPASA via the 5 pillars, each and every day, all about in service to members. These 5 pillars are research and education, developing the current and next generation of professionals. It's representation, which is about lobbying and advocating on our members' behalf for a better community. Promotion to increase not just aspiration to own a pool, but inspiration for current owners of that beautiful piece of blue in the backyard. And member services, making sure exclusive events and products and services available to all members in all sectors in all regions. And all of this is supported via a well-governed peak industry association. The summary of the financial results published this year for 2021 saw an increase in our investments in services. In short, we spent more money on our members. Those investments delivered still another surplus year. So that net surplus of 170,000 grew SPASA's consolidated equity to exceeding 5 million for the first time. This also included cash or cash equivalents exceeding 4.2 million. What that means is it placed the organisation in a very positive framework to ensure further investment and opportunities are grabbed to support our members. The 8th merger, amalgamation, or acquisition that SPASA has accomplished since going national was finalised in 2021 with the Brisbane Pool, Spa and Outdoor Living Expo purchase. This Brisbane show was an obvious choice for us to ensure that we keep progressing and making sure that we've got a standard, solid and united voice out to the consumer to promote pools and spas. 2022 has seen further growth with more households interacting with various brands and expanding for our various media channels. Our membership continued to grow with a 20% net growth, setting a new record of 1,175 member organisations in December of 2021. This places our association as the 3rd largest pool and spa association globally, just behind France and behind the US. This growth is consistent or was consistent across all regions and membership categories. We did have some significant spikes in the southern regions, especially in New Zealand and Victoria. Our education offering continues to expand. More investment is made through our RTO, or our registered training organisation, the Institute of Research and Learning. It has supported new qualifications and many more new students. with clear goals of increasing professionalism and skills across the industry and working on new career path opportunities for the long-term growth of our industry with new tradespeople, we've seen the impact from 2017 till now grow exponentially. In 2017, SPASA invested $200,000 in expenses to support our students to grow the qualifications. Now in 2021 reporting year, we've witnessed in our 5th year a 6-fold increase. Last year, we reported $1.2 million were invested in delivering education across workshops and various trade certifications. And this includes 1,000 new enrollments in our various qualifications. It's truly remarkable seeing the growth over 5 years with an industry body owning a trade RTO or a registered training organisation of what can be accomplished with new tradespeople. And a special call out for Rachel, Nicole, and Spiros, who lead that particular division to benefit our members on behalf of SPASA. Our policy development saw another peak, with over 50 active seats on regulatory and government committees, and the sustainability brand of Climate Care Certified now exceeding 70 products, which highlight to the authorities and to consumers the proactive nature of our membership towards energy and water saving especially. An increase in our staff saw our member services investment strategy reach a new high of 7 full-time field staff. Our regional managers now represent 50% of our staff. So that's 50% of our staff are full-time in field looking after our members. There is no other trade association structured that we can find in Australia or New Zealand in this way to deliver such a percentage of staff that are full-time dedicated to learning, listening, and delivering value to our membership. Our trade brand, Splash, the magazine reaches tens of thousands of readers every fortnight. And alas, due to COVID, the Trade Expo couldn't go ahead in 2021 and was postponed. But we're all very excited right now that we're only days away from the 21st Splash Trade Show on the 22nd and 23rd of June. We are absolutely ready to fill the Gold Coast Convention Centre with over 120 exhibitors and thousands of attendees from around Australasia and the globe, all excited to network for the first time in more than 4 years. Our investment in resourcing hasn't only been in advocacy, training, and trade promotions. Our consumer reach has expanded at a rapid rate, with multiple touch points delivering on news, best practice, tips, and other promotional strategies. An example of the consumer journey has especially been seen by the Pool and Spa brand, which is focusing on that aspirational, inspirational branding to promote our members to the wider community. From the SPASA Awards of Excellence, where we see the winning awards are celebrated through multiple social channels. These are also published in the Choosing Your Pool and Spa magazine, which tens of thousands of copies are distributed through the Pool and Spa Lifestyle Expos, which run around the country. And then when someone does own a pool or a spa through the retail network, we have an inspirational Pool and Spa Enhancing Outdoor Living magazine and social channels, which promote to existing pool and spa owners. So this cradle to grave style journey provides a full suite of products that target every consumer as they consider a better life and the enjoyment of a pool and spa. This brand is only approximately 18 months to 2 years old. It is a new strategy and an expansion strategy due to the first 3 years of successful delivery of our outcomes that really focuses on the end user and improving the understanding, acceptance and enjoyment of pools and spas as part of our long-term strategy to grow the pool and spa industry. So in 2021, our 5th calendar year, in summary, it was all about growth. The construction and install sector saw a demand of over 58% in consumer demand as the travel budgets decreased and the amount of pools and spas in backyards increased. With that 58% demand, we could only deliver approximately 37% growth. We ran out of tradespeople like so many industries have, with the lowest employment rate in living memory. SPASA grew in its 5th year by 20% in membership. Our investment continues to grow, with more than $1.2 million directly spent on students as we grow the professionalism and trade qualifications of our industry. More members used more services. We delivered more promotions, and we delivered greater and more effective advocacy. The association is in a very solid financial position 5 years on to continue with its goal to promote, protect, and grow the demand for the pool, spa, and outdoor living industry. I want to thank you for your attention on the summary of the annual report. I just want to confirm with the team the results of the motions. Team, if we could publish the results of the motions, if everyone has voted. Great, we have 100%, 100%, and 100%. Excellent. Based on today's motions and also the proxies that have been received prior to this, all 3 motions are passed. What we can move on to now, if anyone has any questions, our 3rd item of general business is to address any questions that you may have around the annual report or about SPASA. Please post them in the chat box for Q&A, and we will do our best to get to them. We haven't seen any come through at this stage, but please feel free to request any. We'll give it a few minutes for that. And if there are not any questions, we will progress to the close of the meeting. As we haven't seen any questions come through, I can only assume that it has been positively received. Please take the time to read the full report, which is published on our website. There's a lot more detail in that. We will conclude the formal component. So we'll conclude this meeting with thanks to all of you as members for the support and the board for their tiring volunteer time. May 2022 continue to deliver such positive results for the industry, and how SPASA has been able to deliver the value to our members. So on behalf of the board and the staff of SPASA, we'd like to thank you for making the world a better place, one pool at a time. Have a great day.